Hello everyone, welcome back to the Makisode YouTube channel. How are you today? It's a bright day out over here. I trust that it is also where you are. All right, so quickly, today is a special one. Why? We are demystifying crochet. Yes, we are demystifying crochet. All right, so what are we demystifying today? We are going to be demystifying something that Kendall Jenner wore sometime back in 2021. Now they called it a sweater, all right, but you can it's I'll call it a tunic, kimono, long sleeve top ish, right? And what's special about it is that it was made in variegated yarn. So you're going to be needing something that looks a little like this, meaning all kinds of colors, different kinds of colors, or you're the one who's going to have to create your variegated yarn. So how was this attire made? I'm going to show us an illustration really quickly before I work maybe one row, because I need to show you some certain things that were done on the dress or on the sweater. All right, so this sweater requires that you work, it's going to be about 4 panels. So there's going to be a front panel, right there. There's going to be a front panel. Let me draw that this way. So a front panel, possibly square or possibly a rectangle, depending on what you want. So that's the front panel. So you're going to sort of work this when you work up, right? Double crochet stitches essentially, or you can choose to work have double crochet stitches, but yeah, double crochet stitches essentially. When you work up, you're going to have to leave about 3 rows unworked, 2 to 3 rows unworked around here. So when you get to this point, you're going to have to walk up the shoulder region, 3 more rows, walk up the other shoulder region, 3 more rows. You're going to do this exact same thing for the back panel. So yep, these are both panels now, right? Back panel here. You're going to be starting from here and walk upward, you know, like that. We're starting from here and walk upward. That's what the panels are going to be like. So 2 panels, one is the front panel and the other is this back panel, exactly alike. Or in some cases, or like I would like to do it, I like to work my back panels just a little bit longer. So you can choose to do that as well. It gives it a tail-like feel, right? So you can do that or not. All right, so the remaining 2 panels are going to be the panels for the arms. These arms, you're going to have to determine how wide you want the sleeves to be, right? The decided width is what will determine how this is going to pan out. So if you choose 8 inches in, 8 inches in, right? That's what's you're going to have to work that panel to be an 8 plus 8, because you're going to join at this point. You're going to join these 2, the front and the back panels, before you join this one. So you're going to have to do a 16-inch wide sleeve. All right, that's how wide it is going to have to be. So you work that too. Same thing, variegated yarn all through, variegated. Or if you want to, you don't want to look exactly, you don't want yours to look exactly like how Kendall's own looked, you can choose to use one solid color. All right, but it is the variegatedness of the sweater that actually made it stand out, because she made a matching bucket hat with it. But today we're just focused on the sweater, or the top, as our extra large shirt, as I would also like to call it. So this panel right here, you're going to make it as long as the arm. It's a long sleeved sweater. So you're gonna work that to be as long as the arm. You're going to do the same thing this way and then join. So your first spots of joining are going to be around, I was saying your first spots of joining are going to be around the shoulders, the front, to join the front panel and the back panel. So right here, you can use the back loop style, or you can just sew on just as you like it, and then do the same here. When you've done this part right there, when this part right there is done, the next thing you're going to do is attach the sleeves to these panels. Attach the sleeves at those equal. You would have measured 8 inches this way, 8 inches that way, and then join that, sew that on, sew that this part on, sew that part on, all together, and then fold. when you fold, you're going to have something that looks like this. Yep. So you fold it, and this is what you have. So front right here, back the other way. So right here is what you now have. So you've already joined this part, and you have joined these parts. So all of these parts are joined. So what's still open will be this under the arm and the sides, so that you can sew all the way. You can decide to start sewing from the wrist and come down the body, or sew from the body and go all up to the wrist. That's essentially up to you. So that way you would have joined the entire sweater is now fully made. And then you work the neck portion. This neck portion was worked with front post, back post design for about 2 or 3 rows. You can do that. You end up achieving something that looks like this, and it hugs your neckline a little bit more. So that's about it. It's really simple to work. So but what I want to show us is that on the body, on the main panels, she worked a few of those post designs. I don't know if you know how to walk around the post, so I'm just going to show us a little demonstration on how to walk around the post. So I'm just going to walk this. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then I add my extra 2 to create a double crochet stitch. Right, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be inserting a double crochet stitch in my 4th row. I'll be my 4th stitch. So yeah, this is it. Double crochet, double crochet. Yeah, I'm using white yarn. Well, like I recommended, the sweater was worked in a variegated yarn, so you're going to want to do that as well if you want it to look exactly how Kendall's sweater looked. But if you don't want it to look exactly like that, you want to create yours, or the different panels to be in different colors, you can totally do that as well, right? So because the whole essence of demystifying is so that you know what was done. When you know what was done, you can always, recreate, using the same style. It doesn't mean you have to use the same yarn colors and all of that. So all of your panels, different, back panel different color, front panel different color, sleeve one different color, the other sleeve a different color. They will still come out nicely. All right, so yeah, this is what was done. They worked in essentially back post, right? So when you work that in the back post, I have a video. I'm going to attach that to, I'm going to put in a link there where you can go watch how we work front post and back post. Yeah, so a few rows you could do the dress or the sweater. You could work 2 rows in the back post, then work a normal row, and then the next 2 rows you work it again in the back post, and then work another normal row. You're going to be achieving this exact look where you have this bulge. Can you see that bulge right there? Yeah, you're going to be having this bulge at strategic points on the sweater. So that's it really. That's it really. So yeah, by the time all of that was done, the sweater was done. Let me know also in the comment section if you'd like a walk around on how the bucket hat is made. We have a video on that as well. I could just attach that to this one, so you can take a look see at how everything comes together. All right, so that's about it. You get this bulge, right? So you turn around, you do the same thing, you're going to get this bulge. Now funny enough, if you're walking diagonally, right, that means I'm going to have to show you. So if you're walking diagonally and you want this bulge to remain on the same side, so at this is the last stitch. I'm just going to put it a normal double crochet in there and chain up 3 to represent a double crochet. The bulge is on this side. I want the bulge to remain on that side, so it means that this time around I'm going to work in front post, right? By the time I work in the front post, it creates the bulge out back, and so both bulges, or all the bulges, will now be on the same side. So depending on which side the bulge, if you want the bulge to be right in front of you, you're going to be working in the back post. But if you want the bulge to be behind you, you're going to be working in the front post. It means that the side where the bulges show, that becomes the right side of the dress. Right, do well to to take a good note of these things that I am telling you. So see, that's it right there. The two bulges are on this side. All right, so the bulge, you want the bulge to show on your right side. It means you're going to be working in the back post. But if you want the bulge to be on the other side, you're going to be working in the front post. That's just it. So, did you subscribe to our channel? If you didn't, go do so right now. Go do so right now. We bring you all of these beautiful videos showing you all of these wonderful things, demystifying what one celebrity or another wore, or we show you how we made one of our own bespoke pieces, or we just inspire you on all of the possibilities of crochet. So look at that. Is there any part that was unclear? Do let us know in the comment section, and we'll try to bring you an explicit follow through. Right, do well to follow our handles on Instagram. Yeah, you find us at Makisode Weddings for our wedding day apparel, and then you find us at Makisode Models for our casuals, our corporates, and our accessories as well. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.